Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV, and welcome to our first stream in the Wizarding Shops streams that we're going to be doing. So here's the actual set in question. If you've not seen this yet, this is a micro scale version of the Diagon alley or Wizarding shops that you see in Harry Potter. It came out in January this year and consists of 2,750 pieces. So it's going to take us a fair few streams to get through. In total, if you actually lay this out end to end, it's going to be about 34.5 inches long or 88 centimetres. And I think a few use cases of this are putting these little micro scale shops in between books on a bookcase, so you can see a little alleyway in between. So it's quite a nice a little set, and I do love the micro scale builds as well. Harry Potter's Hogwarts is one of my favourite builds, actually, the large scale one in the micro scale. So I'm really looking forward to cracking this box open and having a go at this. Also, if you haven't seen it already on the stream, there's a poll around whether we do Nakatomi Plaza as a live stream or a speed build. So that's a mock that's been created by another designer, and I do want to build that. It's a bit more like an architecture set of Nakatomi Plaza, so do vote on that as well. If the bits come in from Pick a Brick in time from Billund, then we'll be building that after this set's complete. If it's not going to turn up for a while, which I think there is a bit of a lead time for the bricks to be shipped, then I'll put another poll up, and we can select another set to do in between that time. But check out the community tab to keep up to date as to what we're doing around the streams. So anyway, back to today and back to this set. You can let me just spin it around the back as well before we crack it open. You can see a better view of all the different shops and sets we've got. We've even got the Knight's bust down one end here, all the way up here, and we've got the bank, and then we've got the sweet shop at the end there, and the joke shop. So we'll be building this. I think these are split into different sets of instructions once we get into the set. So we might build it in a different configuration. And also, if you can see at the bottom here, there's all details around the backs for the insides of the shops as well. So let's crack the box open even, and then let's get all the bags out as we normally do. It's the new style boxes, so it's the top opening one. So I'll probably do quickly from the top view zoomed in, and then we'll go to the wide camera for you to take a look. So in the zoom mode, have a quick look at the back of the box here, and you can see all the fun and details, with also the little micro figures we'll be plotting around as well, and a few vehicles and some other parts. So with these new boxes now, they're taped around the sides and the tops and bottoms. Let's see what the bags look like. Paper bags or plastic bags? Paper, I reckon. Let's take a look. Yeah, paper bags. So go to the wide camera. Just get these out so we can put them back in order. So we've got bag number 5, 12, 16 is the highest so far, 20, number 9, 3, number 6, number 11, number 4, number 10, 14, number 17, number 7, number 8. Hey Ethan, hey Lego Builder, hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Bag 15, 13, 21, what's the highest now? Bag 2, 18, number 1, which we'll keep out, and number 19. So we've got 21 sets of bags in the set. We've got the paper instruction manual. Of course, you can see when we go to the zoom build, we're actually going to use a digital instruction so you can see it at home. But let's put this back in reverse order then. So bag 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, there's 16 on each, 16, 15, then we need 14, 13, 12, oh that's 2, that's 12, 11, number 10, number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that's all of those bags. So we'll start with bag number 1. I will go into zoom mode. As I said, up here you can now see the digital instructions, so you can see what we're going to be building here from front and back once we get going. But I'll have a look inside the printed instructions because I prefer the printed instructions. So inside here we've got, as I said, several different instruction manuals because we can build this in different parts. So we'll probably build book 1 when we get to it in a second. So we'll start with the Knights bus moving through down there. Book 3, we've got the bank, Gringotts Bank, and a few other parts there, the archway and the entranceway. Then book number 2, we've got another set of shops there. Then number 4, and then number 5 enders up there. So those are the printed books. As I said, we won't be using those, so I'll put these out of the way and we'll start on the instruction manual then down this end here with the Knights bus. So this is what we're going to be starting with today. So let's see, I think it's bag 1 to 5 what we're going with. Now, the History Museum and the Lion's Castle are great builds. I'm not too sure, still not too sure about the museum colours with the olive green colour. I mean, it did grow on me when I decided to build it and when I put it into Bricktown, but this year's Tudor Corner was, I think, a little better than the museum. But getting double points is a good way to go. The Lion Castle was great. Loved doing that. Blow this bag open. Fast pieces out, let's get building. So we're starting with this 4x10, is it? Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to stick on a 1x8 plate to get us going for the foundations. We're going to need some tiles to do the pathways. We've got a 2x4, 2x3, a couple of the 1x1 rounds with pins on. Another 1x8 in black. And I think that's a 1x1 in black as well. I get the 1x1 going down here, 1x8 there. Stick our pins in here. I have added an extra light on the stream as well from the top down here, so I'm hoping that you'll get less shadows or darkness when I'm doing these builds up close. Then we're going to add a 2x14, I think. Go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yep, 2x14 going down that way at right angle. Then it jumped. Where did it jump from? And we're going to add this 6x8 dark bluish grey plate as the foundation. Then we'll stick another 2x14. Continue down the road. And another 6x8 going across, and then we're going to add in our 1x8 tiles down here as well, a bit like the architecture set on the edge. Then we've got a whole series here of plates that we're going to be sticking in. So let's just widen that, take a check out of what we're going to be needing. So we need a couple of 1x3s in dark tan, a 2x3, we have a wedge plate going that way. See one going the other way yet, but maybe that'll pop up in a sec. And we've got 2 2x2s, there's the other wedge riding away. We need a couple of 2x3s as well. We've got the 1x2 jumper tiles. Not bad, Ethan, day's not going too bad. I've had a bit of run of bad luck lately, breaking everything. I just recently had a new boiler put in because I broke my boiler. Not great. Also managed to break my mobile phone this week, and I also managed to wash my passport, and my tap broke in my kitchen, which I now to get to replace. But apart from that, not too bad. So now we're going to tile down here then. So I'll start with the jumper tiles actually. I'm going to stick 2 of these next to each other. Stick the 1 by 1 in the top corner, and then go 2 by 3. A nice curved piece there. 1 by 3 in. Ooh. And we've got these wedge pieces going. One going in here. 2 by 3 on. Longer wedge piece going there. And down this end, 2 by 2. Tile in. 2 by 2. 1 by 3. And our 2 by 3 tiles. That's our initial path. We've got a 1 by 1 by 3 black piece to go in there. And a window and our inserts. So I need a brown insert. It's going to go into this archway. Panel piece like that. And we're going to stick a couple of jumper tiles on top. With our bracket piece. And an ingot goes on there, and then we'll stick that on this jumper tile down there. It's an appearance like this. Then we'll stick a 1 by 3 plate across here just to connect these two together. Firm it up a bit. And then we have a trans red 1 by 1 round plate. We've got another 1 by 1 by 3 and a regular 1 by 1. So we'll start with our red, trans red piece is going to go in the corner, followed by this 1 by 1 by 3, and then we're going to stick our 1 by 1 down here. Hey Super Random, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey Ethan, what are you building at the moment then? What Lego set have you got? So now we've got that, we're going to get 3 of these corner cutaway pieces in black. Just going to snap these together to form a wall. That is going to go following around here, covering our light bluish grey brick that we stuck on the inside. And we have an olive green angle piece that doesn't hit the trans red piece, which is maybe that's a fire on the inside of this. We'll find out. 1 by 2 by 2 in black then goes on next to that. Definitely think that's some sort of fire chimney vibe going on there. Maybe it's the flue, is it? Wherever when Harry went to Diagon Alley, he said diagonally instead of Diagon Alley. Right, so then we're going to get a couple of 1 by 1 rounds. Got a green one. Oh, the red one's trying to scroll off the table. We've got a couple of tiles as well, a black one and a green one. Snap those on top. And then they're going to go next to each other on this side. In that formation. Then we've got our medium nugget, 1 by 1 and the third. Stick a medium nugget 1 by 1 plate into the bottom of that. Trafalgar Square, that's the is that the old architecture one? I nearly bought that, but I didn't in the end. I didn't get it. It ran out and retired on me before I could get it. So just going to add that onto the end there. And we'll do the same again for the other side. This time though, we'll add it to the top stud there. Goes on the opposite side to make it look like this. Then we get a medium nugget archway. Stick a 1 by 1 on the end here. And then we'll stick a 1 by 3 tile after that. It's going to go above to give us a little doorway into whatever this is, like that. Get some tan coloured plates, got a 1 by 2. It's going to go into the back set of studs on these 2 by 2s on the bottom there. I feel like I'm slightly off here, just move that way a little bit, centre you off, that's better. You can see that easier now. And then on top of that, we're going to put a couple of these bits together. So we'll start with a dark orange 2x2 plate. I think that, it's hard to say by the colouring, I think that's a gold. We reckon this is gold. I think it's gold. We'll find out, I'll take it apart if it's not. Then we get some trans clear 1x1 bricks. Like that. Stick another gold 1x2 on. And on the inside here we've got a sand green 1x1 round plate, and we have a telescope in tan colour. Then we'll stick a bright green 1x2 across there. And that's going to go in this side here. So we do have a plate gap in between there. It's like a little window ledge, I guess. Now the Eiffel Tower, is that the big Eiffel Tower or the architecture one? I've actually got both, funny enough. I had to get the architecture one off eBay because again it was retired by the time I wanted to get it, but it worked alright. So we get this 1x1 and 1x1 with studs on the side. Gonna stick a couple of jumper tiles on top, and then we'll stick a couple of brown tiles either side. What this is going to be. This goes in our gap here, like a doorway maybe, into a shop. And then we'll do the other window on the other side now. So same thing. Got the dark orange, gold plate, our trans clear 1x1s. Where's the other one? Outside in there. So one goes there, and then we'll put a gold plate across. Yeah, the big one is the big Eiffel Tower is quite tough going, I found, because of all the little crosses. But I did a live stream of that, so you can see that. But it looks cool. I've got it outside my bathroom at the moment. I need to move it somewhere more long term. After that, we'll have to take it apart. Like that one there. Chinese micro sets. Is that from? When you say Chinese micro sets, do you mean non-Lego ones from Temu or somewhere? And then that's the other shop front there with another ledge. And then across there we're going to stick a 2x3 bright green as well to finish off the top of that shop. Coming on the inside then, as we spin this round, we're going to put a Technic brick with a cross in brown right there. That'll be next to a black brick there. And we stick another black brick on top, and we've got our 1x1 round with a pin. Actually a clear one. Here's in top of our Technic brick. So we've got like that there on the inside. Then we're building two of these. So we get two gold 1x1 round plates. We'll stick a couple of brown 1x1 round tiles on top. Snap those two on there, and what are these little seats maybe, little stools, do we think, going in there like that. Moving our attention to dark red, got the 1x1 and a third. Going to stick a plate onto the bottom of that, and we'll stick a dark tan tile on top. Along like that. We've got our little light, so we've got these corner plates here. Stick a black brick in the end. That one there. Then we'll stick a 1x2 with a stud on. Stick our Technic claw in. Now did ages ago when COVID was around. I did actually get some Chinese Lego sets, some Lepin sets, mainly for the modular sets, because I wanted to get the town hall, the cafe corner, and I think I got the greengrocer's one at the time. And of course they were I think about £70 to buy and get shipped over, which when you compare it to actual proper original Lego ones, the price was so much cheaper because it's retired. So I've got a couple Chinese sets. The bricks don't feel as good though, they're a bit more brittle, it feels a bit harsher on the fingers. So there's a little lamp that's sitting over those stools now. Then we get our 1x3, then we get a 1x1x3. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Sorry to hear you're sick, hope you're not too bad. Then we've got our archway going on here. Stick a 1x1 and an Erling brick. Where's this going? This is going to have a tile on it, and then it's going to go as a wall between the front of the shop and this archway that we've got going on here. Then we've got a window. I hope it actually says in this instruction manual what the shops are, because I'm not very familiar with all the details of the shops down Diagon Alley. I only know the main sort of key ones. So we put our window inserts in. It's going to go on the other side of what we've just inserted. Oh, failed already, I didn't open it. Maybe that's is that the wardrobe? No, probably not. We have a magenta coloured frog, dark red 1x1 round brick, sand green plate, and another tile here. This one goes on there. This goes, I'm going to shut it in. This it's going to go into the corner. Oh, sand green's trying to fly away. One goes there. Then our magenta frog goes in there like that. Then we'll put a downward bracket on here. That one there. Oh, they're that small, so you put the bricks. Often the thing isn't it on Teemu, you think something's massive and then it turns up and it's nowhere near the size that you think it is. So we're going to put a leaf down here on this bracket. And we've got a corner plate here, 1x4. And the corner one goes on there, and then we have a wedge going across the front like that. Then dark bluish grey, 2x6, 1x6, and a wedge piece going in there like that. Then we'll build the wall up over here. So for that we'll get a we'll get a green window frame, stick the black insert crisscross into it, stick that into a 1x4 reddish brown plate, some dark orange 1x2s with sliders out, and a couple of 1x2 studs on the side there. Then we've got some sand blue and light bluish grey tiles, these 1x1 semicircle ones. If we can line those up a bit, then we'll do that in a turn away there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Try and straighten these up. Put those like that. And then this is going to go down this side like that. And we have a micro figure here. I think that is Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. What do you reckon? zooms in a bit more focus. That's Harry Potter? What do we reckon? I think it's Harry Potter. Might be wrong. That's the end of bag 1. Doesn't say where to put Harry Potter, so I'll just stick him on the outside there for now. I guess that's actually the inn, right? That the night bus he goes into. So I think that's the inn. I'm not sure what this one is, unless it's part of the inn. So moving on to bag 2. Quite a few little parts left over in the bags, but not surprising, I guess, because I don't want, because there's so many small parts in this set, I don't want you to lose any. A few more purple bits in this section. So we're going to continue down the road, and on our next set here, so we sit a 6x8 plate on there, and a 2x8 either side. Continue down the tracks, then we've got 4x8 to add on, and we'll add 2x6 here to finish our frame off. Continue the plates, or the tiles even, the 1x6 tiles this time, not 1x8 in black. Then there's a 1x10 plate going in. And we need a 2x3, and we're going to stick a black 1x2 underneath. How's this one going? This one goes on top here, and we just stick a 1x2 underneath this side. And this is the clips here, look, so this is how we're going to attach and detach the road from different sections by the look of it. Allows you to reconfigure it or snap it out and have it in smaller displays, so we'll have little clips that you can clip in here. Lego Builder, I actually prefer the printed instruction manuals, if I'm honest. And I'm just trying to work out now, because I'm having to flat pack some boxes, what's the best way for me to store all the manuals inside. So I think I'll probably just have a filing box thing. The reason I use the Builder app really is just so everyone at home can see what I'm building on the screen. So then we've got some wedges here to continue the footpath down. And then we have 2x2 here. We have a 1x6 which I've already got out, haven't I? I've got the wedge, I've got that. 2 jumper tiles is what I need. I've only got one, that's what I'm missing, I think. So we're going to start with this 1x6 here, which goes on there. Let's stick a 2x2 there, and another smaller wedge goes in there. We've got our jumper tiles 1x1 and another jumper tile to complete the continuation of the path. Then we've got a couple of windows here, regular 1x2 plate, so these go inwards. Oops, did that one the wrong way around. Then we've got some purple going in, so we've got the 2x2 round plates, grey and purple. Now the loop coaster was cool. I think the mechanism was a little tricky in places when I was building it, if I seem to remember. I've actually taken it apart now because I had nowhere to display it, so let's put it back in the box with the other roller coaster that I've got. But it's a fun build with the weights, counterweight. So we'll stick some flowers on here. And we've got a trans clear 2x2 brick goes on top. More flowers. And a 1x2 bluish grey brick. Squeeze some quarter tiles on here. This is the front window, I guess, of a shop. What shop is it? Who knows? Put it in the chat if you know what shop it is. This is where my knowledge of Harry Potter shops is very limited. So we're going to stick this in between the two archways. So this is the vibe we're getting on the front here from the shop window. So a bay window in purple. Next up we have a jumper tile which we're going to stick a purple 1x1 brick into. And we'll stick another one on. Push those down to straighten those up. Do two of these. Where are these going? These go just behind our archway. So put those in that side. So from the front, got some purple vibes going on there in the archway. And we've got some gold coming in. So we've got the 1x1 round pin and the T-shaped piece here. Hey, new to old Lego, how are you? So there we've got that little T there. And we're going to stick on the dark orange 1x1 rounds. Then we stick a 1x2. I've actually got one of these silver tiles. Do you remember these from when the space things came out? Everyone moaning that it was scratched. What set was that? That was the... I remember it was a space one. I got the space station. It wasn't the space station because I never got around to building that. So that's going in there. That's a mirror, I guess. It's going in there. Dark orange 1x3, and then we've got a 1x1 round there with a pin going on in gold. I'm going to add another couple of those. What was that set with all the silver in? Don't think it was Back to the Future. There was one that had a couple of scratches on it when they first did them. I can't remember what it was. So then we put those on there. Then we've got these different coloured handle pieces. So we've got, I think that's blue, lime green and black. That blue looks a bit purple to me, but I can't see a purple handle, so I think it's blue. So what could these be? What do we think this is? It's going up against the wall. Is it? Do you think they're mannequins with clothes on, different types of clothes on? That's why there's a mirror there. It's just a clothes shop where you can get some wizarding robes, maybe. Then we stick a 1x1 round in there. Then we get another one. Then we stick another on that side on this panel there. This is like a little sofa, I guess. Blue sofa, gotta be. That's going to go along here. So they've got little clothes, somebody can wait there, mirror, some clothes hanging up. Now we're going to jump to the next shop down here, and we've got these tablet shaped plates. Got a black one, no, it's a blue one, not black, and a yellow one. We have another jumper tile and a 1x3 in dark tan. So yeah, let's put this one, oh hang on, and also a 1x1x3 which I missed there in dark tan, so it goes in there. And we'll stick these just down there. Put that jumper tile on. yellow piece like that. Very multicoloured this shop, whatever this one is. And then we get our, that's a broom shop. You're gonna buy your brooms, look. So you got a 1x4 brick, you're gonna stick gold 1x1 with a clip on it. A couple of 1x2s next. Let's put these together. And then we'll add a 1x2. Well, I've stuck that in there and I haven't even seen it stick it on the 1x4. You're jumping ahead too much there. No, he's going to go there. I was right. So that goes in the middle there, on the opposite side of the clip. Then we've got some Erling bricks. Let's whack these in. Other side there. And then level it off with some plates now. Those in there like that. Then we've got our 1x4 going across. A couple of shields to go in if you like. So we've got a blue and a yellow one. So these semicircle tiles. Ooh. Yellow there and blue. And our brooms. Gotta be brooms, right? Green and a blue paintbrush in normal Lego terms. Definitely think those are brooms. What do you reckon? Nimbus 2000 perhaps. Then we've got our coloured Technic claws on the other side. So we have a red one, a yellow one, and a lavender coloured one that goes in the middle. Stick the middle one in first. And a yellow one. Then we'll just push these down. This is going in the clothes shop on the other side. This is the dividing wall, so we'll stick this in the middle here so you can see inside the clothes shop. All these things on that side with the stool, and then the side which is the, I think, the broom shop. We've got some brooms hanging up on the wall. Meanwhile, in the clothes shop, we're going to stick a couple of purple jumper tiles on here. Hopefully my fingers go on. Then we can stick this 4x8 plate just across to give us the ceiling there. A little dark inside to see inside, but then we've got another window going on, so we have a dark red 1x2. Stick a dark bluish grey 1x1 in the base of that, both sides. We've got these brown 1x1s going on. Got our clear bricks in for the windows. Then we have our corner plate on top in brown. Going to run on our jumper tiles out the front here by the looks of things, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. That'll be reverse, of course, in terms of the plate on top anyway. Oh no, I jumped the gun. Got about the tiles in brown. Goes on that side, and that's going to go, I guess, on the jumpers on the other side there. So at the front of this view forming now. On these jumper tiles in the middle, we're going to stick these more jumper tiles going the other way. And I think it's probably a little bit too big for this, but I think the holes match where the holes were on the jumper. Then we get a dark red frame, going to stick a brown insert into that, a solid one, opaque. It's going going to be our doorway then on our jumper tiles, just on the inside there. Then we'll add these dark red 1x2 with the rounded ends. Then goes to some dark orange 1x3, 1x1 plate. Got a trans clear one in the middle there. Or we'll stick another dark orange on the end. And the jumper tile, and then we've got a red jewel going into the top one. It's going to go in the middle here. So we've got something like this now at the moment. And around the front, the entranceway is looking like that. Then we have a 1x1x3, which that goes straight into there. Then we have a 1x2 plate, and the 1x1 goes on the other side here. And for the wall on the other side, of course, we need a couple more broom on the wall. So we've got a couple 1x4 plates, snap them together, 1x2 brick and an Erling brick. Another gold 1x1 with a clip on it. Stick an Erling brick on top of that. Then we've got some 1x1 plates, and we've got the one with the clip again for the other rooms to go in. Then a 1x4 dark tan, and a light bluish grey one goes on top of that. That's the outline of our wall. And our shields, if you like. So we've got a red one this time and a green one. Yeah, Lego Builder, the Lion Castle is a treat, that is for sure. Right down to the brown coloured frog, which is the turd from the castle's toilet on the floor, which is a personal highlight of mine. So that's the other wall with some broomsticks on again. It's going on the other sides. I think these are broomsticks, right? Gotta be broomsticks. That's the inside. That's the end of bag 2, so on to bag 3. Didn't get any micro figures in that bag. I did see the Bricklink Designer Program release again this week. There was a castle set, well actually I think there's a couple of castle sets in there that were up for grabs. They didn't look too bad. I didn't buy any sets in this wave though, but in the next wave, which is out I think in June, I've got my eye on the Transylvanian castle. So I'll be trying to get that again, do a live stream of that if I manage to get hold of a copy of it. But that'll be fun. So we've got a 1x6 brick here, we've got a couple of these 1x1, oh Siri's trying to do something, go away Siri, no Siri, no Siri, got to be careful who's listening. Then we've got a log brick, another 1x1 here as well, and we're going to run the 1x6 across the top of our doorway, and then we'll just run these scroll pieces, log brick, and a scroll piece again across the top of the wall there, so added a bit of detail. Moving round to the front, for the entranceway of our shop, we've got a 1x6 dark red. We've got the dark green, it's a sand green actually, sand green 1x2 tile with a dark red 1x2 plate and another sand green goes in there, and a 1x2 with a bar in the middle here facing upwards, and we'll stick a couple of plates either side there to level that side up like so. Then on that upward bar we'll stick a 1x1 round in reddish brown down the bar, top it up with a couple of cheese wedges as well. Whoa. In sand green again, gives us over the doorway for the entrance there, and we'll stick that across the front of our two windows to give us an entranceway like that. And we're going to jump back now to this end. Got dark orange 1x2 here, going to go on top there to level that off. 1x1 with a stud on the side for a lime green flower. That's going to go next. And a 1x2 with 2 studs. And we're going to stick a yellow trans clear, trans yellow 1x1 round next to again the lime flower there. Goes on top there. 1x1 with a tap on it. Get a gold tap out. Raise the tap downwards. Goes next to it at the top here. Not sure what all these things are. What do you think so far? All these bits. Flowers and taps. Do another tap on the other side. Goes on here, at lower level. And we're back to the yellow again. Goes on top. Got a green window here with an insert, again with the crisscrossy insert in black. Top here. Then we've got a couple of reddish brown panels, so stick that one there. So 1x4 plates across the top. This is building up, so at the back you can see what's building up there. Then we're going to do 2 of these next things together. So we get 2 dark orange 1x2s plates, add some gold to the top of those. Then we've got our 1x1s clear, so these are windows again, matching the windows on the bottom of the shop. Another set of gold plate on top of each of the windows. Done both of those. Now let's go on to the green at the front here. That's our second layer. 1x3 going on with a tan brick in the ends. Again. It's going to go in the middle, so it's slightly back. We'll put a sign probably on this, I'm guessing. Then we'll stick a couple of green plates here, corner ones, to attach that window to the rest of the build. Then jumper here with these dark or just brown coloured 1x1 rounds. Get in there. Put the gold in next. Then we have this coral colour semicircle there. It's going to go on the inside here. A little table, something on. This is a little seat maybe in front of that table. So he's in the middle there. And a panel piece, again this is probably a sofa, like a small chair in blue. goes on down there. And we've got a couple of tan coloured 1x1 rounds, and we have a cone in green. I think it's a Christmas tree. These go on there. Another table going in, so another jumper tile with our brown 1x1 rounds. See you later, super. Have a good day. And we're going to put a heart-shaped tile on table there. It's going to sit by this over here on this side. Put these technicals, a white one, and we have, is that an orange one? There's the orange one, there it is. So that one goes in there, this one in here. 1x2 in purple and light bluish grey together. Goes at the front of above our window. And we'll stick some Erling bricks either side. Ooh. Tight squeeze here. That's in there. And we've got a 1x2 with a stud in the middle. Stick a plate into the base of that. And another plate on top. And then there's a little printed tile with an M on it like that. It goes on above our Erling bricks on one side. We're going to build another one of these. Similar, I'll put 2 plates on top of this 1x2 with a stud in the middle though. And then we'll stick a 1x1 with a clip on that stud. Let's hang on the other set of Erling bricks. Then we're going to do the same style on the other side here. So we've got these 1x1 scrolls, a log brick, and then a 1x1 scroll there. So far it's looking like this on the front. Then we'll stick a 1x4 on here and a 1x1. And we can stick our plate on here, 4x6, goes into the scrolls. Then we have a navy 1x6, a dark blue one goes across the front here. Then we have a 1x1 by 4, actually it goes in this side, and then a 1x4 just on there. So we've enclosed the broom shop there, just like that. Then we're going to plate the rest of this over here. So we have this long 4x14, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 4x12, stick that across. Stick our tan coloured 1x6 in there. And there's also a dark orange 1x2 set of tiles here for the front of these windows. And in this level we have this dish piece there, makes it look like a little table, and a couple of pearl gold 1x1 rounds going in next. I'm going to stick a micro pearl gold figure onto that disc there, and we have a double cheese wedge in orange going on top of our gold pieces. And then we have our 1x1 round brown brick at the front here. Get some dark orange plates, stuck the 1x3 and 1x1 together. This is what we did earlier as well. So then we've got these archways, and they're going to go after our 1 by 1 rounds. By 4, 1 by 2. Stick another 1 by 2 on top of that. It's going to run across here. And a 1 by 1. And 2 of these now. So you get 2 of these half circle pieces. Going to stick our quarter tile in purple on each side. Those. Did those, and those are going to go above into our Erling bricks that we stuck earlier in the front of the shop. These are like little awnings. Front there, so just added those in above each of the windows. Then we've got another 2 by 2 round here. Stick a flower in on one stud, and then all on the others as well. We have a micro figure here as well coming in. And we've got a 2 by 2 round clear piece, and then that's going to go that gap we have there at the front. Then we've got a big pair of scissors that's going to go into that clip. This is where you get your gowns from. And then we have a micro figure here in purple. I should know the name of this one. This is the tailor, really. I think I guess it begins with an M. Where you go and get your wizarding gowns, but I can't remember the name. If you know it, let me know in the chat. This is just going to go. Going to stick them in the front of their shop there. So that's in the bag number 3. Moving on to bag 4. We do have a plastic bag in this one. It's our first plastic bag in the set. So first off, a couple of black 1 by 3 plates, snap these together. I'm going to go on this top level here. Right, then we need a sand green 1 by 1 round. It's going to go there, and then that printed tile, which I guess is this one, with that symbol on, which I'm not totally familiar with. Then we've got 2 red plates with these roof shaped pieces on. Excuse me. Stick these together. And 2 of those. Yep. Looks a bit like Monopoly hotels. These go on the side there and there. Then we've got a couple of 1 by 3s in black, 3 of those. A jumper tile, 2 by 2 tile, and a 1 by 1 plate. Sorry, not tile, plate. So we'll start with that 1 by 3 there, one there, another one at the front there. 2 by 2, jumper tile, and the 1 by 1 one going on there. Then over this side, going a bit more purple again, we've got these double cheese wedges which we're going to run in this lavender colour down the side. 2x4 going to run across the front there, and then we'll have more flowers on top of our trans clear piece here at the front, and we'll have some 1x1s here just to level this off. On the side over there. Then here we're going to top off our flowers with these quarter tile pieces. Then we'll stick a 1x2 plate behind, just a regular one. Goes right behind those quarter tiles there. Then we get two 1x2s with upward facing bars. Both of those will stick these 1x1 rounds with plates with holes in. Let's stick a cone on top of each of those. For those, where are these going? And these go inwards at the top here. Do another one. Our cheese wedges everywhere too. On there. Like this. That's going to go in the middle here. So our front is building up to this point here. Then we're going to add two more cheese wedges here. Each end, continue that staggered theme going down. So that's our roof there for that building. Then we get a panel piece in tan colour. I'll stick a gold 1x1 round underneath. And then stick the other one as well on the other side. The Snow White one was not a bad set as well, wasn't it? Quite good doing all the little beds and things inside the cottage. Lego builder. Quite like the sleeping tank as well, Snow White's in. So we've got the dark orange 1x1 round. You can add a reddish brown 1x1 with a pin into the base on each side here. Goes just in front of what we just added, that panel piece. Okay, a tile on top of our gold 1x1 round there. Goes at the end here. Then we'll build a wall, so you get some medium nugget 1x3 here, got 1x1 on. Got our Erling brick, and then we'll have a plate as well next to that. Stick another plate onto that. Run this across there. Stick a tan coloured plate there. One round here. Then we've got a trans red plate goes on there, and this 1x1 white piece there. Stick a couple of tan plates together. With a medium nugget 1x2, how's this going to go? Again, that's going to be another fireplace there, that red piece I think. And we've got a Technic brick, a couple of those with the holes in. Stick these together. And go at the end. Then we have a masonry brick, 1x4 one here. Stick a 1x1 on top of that. A couple of Berlin bricks next. That's going to run across the end of our piece there. I'm guessing this is probably the bedroom above the inn, right, where the night bus goes for him when Harry Potter stays in Prison of Azkaban, is it? I think. So then we have our wedge here at the top, and we're going to stick a jumper tile across the top of there. Then we can plate this up as well. So 2x6 there, 1x3 here, 1x6 going across there. Put some roof up here, so we've got these sloped bricks as always. So we've got this 1x2 sloped, regular 1x2, slope one again. I'm singing the Smurfs. 1x3 tile then going across with the jumper tile. I'm going to build probably a chimney, I guess. So we get a jumper tile in black. Stick a 1x1 round in light bluish grey. Handlebar into that. Goes across here. And we get a 2x2 plate. Stick a couple of tan 2x2 bricks. Well, one regular one and then one Technic one with a hole in the side there. Cap it off with a plate. And we got our cone here, large one and a small one. Goes on to this 2x2 here we've got at the front. It's a bit like a turret. Then we get a couple of our Technic bricks here. These are probably making eaves, I guess, in the roof, but I might be wrong. Let's have a look. Got that one there. And our other one. Both of those done. There you go, yeah. Next, in front of that shop where we just were. So we're starting to get the end of this one decorated. Then for this roof over here, there are some plates in position. Got a 1x1 round with a pin as well going on. Goes in there. Then let's put some tiles on top of that. There's one there. Another one there. This one. And then we're going to stick a candlestick on our pin piece over there. Then down here we've got a macaroni piece going in. 1x3. Then we'll stick another 1x3 at the back. Erling brick in the middle on the inside. Does it look like there's a window then on the other side because it's square? 1x1 and a couple of round 1x1s too. And then get these wedges together, snap them like that. Macaroni brick 1x1. Another one there. Goes on there. A bit like this. And then we'll stick another plate on top of that. And another one on top of that. And then a macaroni tile on top of that. Goes across like this. this is going to be added to here. So that's the end of bag 4, so you can get a view now of how that's looking. Look, starting to take shape architecturally now at the front. Around the back is how it's kind of looking at the moment. Again, getting there, still got a roof to put on this end as well, and I'm guessing that's probably finished, but maybe we're going to stick something on there. Let's open bag 5 and find out. Sometimes these parts are a little resistant to coming out in these new bags. So bag 5. Going to fill in all of these studs here at the front by the look of things. So we get some couple of 1x1 round tiles. We've got 3 of these pill tiles, I'll call them. We have 3 modified 1x4 plates with the studs showing, and a couple of jumper tiles too. So to start us off, 1x1 in 1x4. The pills here. More the road there. Then we get a 1x4. We have one of these cutaway tiles in orange, don't curve. I'm going to do a black one and a red one. There's the red one. There's the black one. Right, so these just stack up. A little medieval with the medieval like flags from jousting, these shaped bricks. That is going on the inside over here, so maybe it's some cloth hanging down. Not sure. Then we do a similar thing, we get another 1x4. This time we're going to stick these, what we used earlier, which I think are shields, kind of motto type things above the brick broom shop. Just make sure they're a bit more level. Not sure if that made them level or worse actually. Let's push that back. Ugh. Something like that. That's going to go on the other side. Then we do the windows. What are we doing for the windows? We've got blue window frames. And we have some printed window inserts this time. So we have this Georgian bars, I think they call these, I might be wrong. So those go on the inside there of our windows. I'm going to stick a dark blue 1x2 slider plate on top of each. Done with those. Yeah, and they're just going to sit in the front here with a stud gap in between. They're looking like that from the front. Then we've got our 1x2 rounded ends with a plate going on one stud. Stick a couple of 1x1 bricks on top. It's going in the middle between our windows. Next up, couple of paddle pieces in black. 1x1 plate on one, on the other. Yep, done both of them. Where are they going? They're going to go each end of our wall here, like that. Then we have some wedges going on the top level here on each side. We've got some 1x2 sliders as well then on each side. Ooh, don't fall off. Then a big old 4x6 plate goes on top of that. 1x3 here. 1x1 at the front. One there. One at the back to level that off. Then to level this front piece off, which is slightly lower, we get a 1x6 plate in tan. Stick a 1x1 plate. Oh, not there, in the middle stud. Like so. Stick up the 1x1s by the side here with a stud. Also stick a 1x1 plate on top. Let's do that first. Like this. And one in the middle. Then we've got cheese wedge. And a semicircle each side. That goes on like that, just in the middle of the building like that. Then we need two 1x3 plates, a couple of tiles on these. Run across the top of this roof here. Then we've got our corner plates each side. That 1x1s in. Then we'll stick our dark tan 1x1 round pins into the top there. Couple more tiles on top. Then we've got some cheese wedges to go in to continue the front theme here. Got that one there. This one on this side. So we build it up looking like that now. Then on these studs at the front, we're actually going to put some gold paddle pieces facing downwards. So it looks like that. Then we get an orange microphone. Let's get a 1x1 round plate with a hole in. Slide that all the way down. And then we'll stick a clip on top of that. Goes on one of those paddles we stuck on earlier. We have a cat. Where'd that cat go? Oh, the cat's going to go on the front of this shop down here. To look like that. And over here we've got this is a new piece for me. Oh, that's nice. It's a snitch. Go on top. Whoa! Oh no! I've dropped the snitch. Where's the snitch gone? Do we have a spare snitch? I bet we don't. We'll have to hunt for the snitch. Like Harry Potter after the stream. I'll put the snitch on though for the next one. And then we get a red 1x2 plate here on a clip. Snaps into the other side as another sign. So we'll put the snitch in, that's going to go into that there once I find it on the floor. And then some black 1x1 rounds go on. We'll do little street lights now. So little street lights, we've got these yellow 1x1 rounds, a couple of black 1x1 rounds, and we've got those I call like pyramid shape pieces. Set them together, that's the top of the lamp where the light is. So we've got two of those, and then we have 3 lengths of black rods. Stick those into the base. Wait for those, and they can go into, I guess, yeah, into these that we've already put in the road like that. So there's our little street lighting. Now we're going to do the bus, the night bus that's going to sit on these pins at the end. So for the night bus we get this 1x2 with a loop. Going to stick a pin in it and stick another onto that. Put that down, put an inverted 1x3 up with a 2x2 plate that snaps together like that. Then we'll do another one. Flip that over, stick that into our loop pieces like this. That's the wheel of the bus, I guess. Then we've got some downward facing purple brackets, they go in. Two by 4 on top. Then we'll do the other set of wheels. Same approach, put the 2 loops on there. This time we'll stick a red transparent piece at the bottom. Then we can stick our wheels on that way. So there's our red lights. Then we'll stick another 2x4 plate on top of the other one, and also a trans clear 1x1 plate over here. It's where the bus driver is going to go. Then we'll start to add some clear plates here for the main body of the bus. Then we've got a 1x1 at the back. Then we're going to get some plates. So we've got the 1x1, purple, black, purple. At the front here, of course on the bus there was an indent there because it's a British bus, old style. Then a 2x4 brick, then some more clear plates for the glass. Goes on. Stick that at the back. We've got the little black piece there as well, and then we're going to stick the 2x3 on there. Another 1x2. Goes at the back. Get a 1x2 sorry, 2x2 and a 1x2 plate there, stick them together. And we have our curved piece that goes at the back to give us the curve of the bus. And we'll get some more trans clear pieces for the windows at the top. Where's the other one? There it is. Then we can stick our tile on for the roof of the bus. Then we have this piece here, handle piece going into 1x2 plate. It's going to go at the front there, and that's our bus, I think. Yeah, there's our Knight's bus. What do you reckon? Looks alright, isn't it? Got a doorway there, the indent there at the front driver area, lights, wheels, and the front of the bus. Good use of pieces there. And then this is going to clip into, we've got the two holes here at the bottom from these 1x3s inverted, and they'll go into our pin. So there's the Knight's bus pulled up outside whatever the name is of that hotel, I can't remember off the top of my head. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have Ron Weasley here. Must be because the red hair there, look. So Ron Weasley can be outside over there as well, dressed in his Quidditch outfit. So that, I think, is the end of the first part, minus the what's it? It's the snitch that's disappeared. I need to stick that on. But that's the first part of this build. What do you reckon? Looks alright, doesn't it? And then the back as well, just add some more detail, so you can see into there all those different areas. So that's the end of that build. What time are we at now? Towards get the end of it. So what I really want to do is something a bit smaller. What's the next stage? Well, we could start this stage, I reckon. Bag 6, 7 and 8. Let's do at least bag 6 for now, and then we'll probably finish today on bag 6. So last bag of the day. That'll get us towards Gringotts Bank. Well, I might say Gringotts to the end of the stream, to be honest. So to start us off on our base here, we've got this 2x8, is it a 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2x10. It's modified 1x4, 3 studs from each end here at the back. We're going to have a right angled 1x8 tile going on there. And then of course this is the opposite side, which is going to clip in to those pieces we showed earlier about how it clips together. So we've got some 1x1s and 1x1s with clips on, and that's the bit that allows you to stick these and pull these parts away from each other. So that's the male part of the bit we built earlier. Then we've got a 2x14 which we can add on down here. Start to put our floor in, 6x8. Then we've got some 4x8s. We'll stick a 1x1 black tile in here, and then another 1x8 across the back here as well. Then we've got our 2x6 underneath. Finish that off, and then a 1x10. Then again for the other mechanism on the other side, we get these 1x2s with clips on. 1x2 there, and we get a tablet pill tile here. So we'll use these when we connect it to the other part, which will be the Gringotts bank, I think. This is all for our base there. So now we're going to do the path at the front, so we get the dark tan pieces now. So we need 3 1x2 plates. We have 2 of these small wedges, an even smaller one, and we've got some jumper tiles, and I'm missing a, maybe I'm not, yeah, I think I'm missing the large wedge at the moment, but we'll come back to that. Then we need the large wedge, which is there right in front of me. It goes in there. Jumper tile. The wedge 1x2. That one goes there. Got too many jumper tiles actually. Then another row of it. So we need another 2 jumper tiles. We have a grill piece. Have another look. So we've got 3 grill pieces. 1x8 and 1x2 tile. Tile goes in here. Oh, I need to get another 1x8 across the back here. Then our grill's going to go in. Jumper tile, another grill, another jumper tile, and another grill piece. And starting down this end, we're going to get a 2x4, stick a 1x2. Hey Ethan, welcome back. Dark green plate into that. And then we're going to stick a 1x4 here and a 1x1 in dark green. Couple of tan coloured 1x1 plates. Snap these together. Then we've got our corner plate. It's going to go on the end of this overlap here. Then we get a dark green 1x2 on its own, and we have a trans blue 1x1 brick. Another one as well, stick in. Set that onto there. Goes on the end here. Then a 1x4, 1x1 to build the wall up a bit more. Stick the plate across. And that's that. That's going to go. Oh, there's an overlap there. Try not to knock it off. So I'll stick this on the end here. 1x1 with a pin and a gold 1x1 round. So push those together. Goes in the corner. Via the 1x1. Stick our cutaway tile on. Then we've got 3 windows, 3 different colour inserts. So we have a yellow insert here. We have a blue one, which I can see. And somewhere there's a clear one. Or is it white? Is it white or is it clear? I see a brown one on the side. Oh, there's a clear one hiding under there, so it's got to be a clear one. And then in front of each of these grills, we're going to add a different coloured archway like this. In between those, we've got these pink and magenta bricks, and we've also got a cone here in green. So the magenta one's going in here, pink one's either side of our tree. Then it's a 1x1 round and a unicorn horn going in the top. That goes in between this one. Then another row of bricks to build that up. Stick to the colour theme. And we'll put some windows in front. So the windows in front, we've got some 1x2 plates, again in magenta and pink. Snap them together. 1x1 clear and clear yellow. Yellow ones go with the magenta ones. Clear ones with the pink one. We have matching colour jumper tiles to go on top. Stick these in front of those window items, so then our windows look like this. Then we've got some plates again with the same corresponding colours. And we'll just add these on top of the front. Well, so that runs across just like this. And also, which I did forget, there's a dark green one that goes across the end like that. So you can see the different colours of the shops starting to form. We have a blue window frame and a brown insert that's going to go in. It's going to be a doorway, I'm guessing, with a slider and a 1x2 underneath. Doorstep. Goes down that end. And then let's run this tile plate all the way across. Then round the back, got some dark tan pieces here. So we have this one going in here. Then our jumper tiles here. This one here. We have a printed tile we need. So we've got these 1x2 and a third. It's going into a brown plate, 1x4. Need a cauldron printed tile. This one is. So I've got a printed tile like that. And then get a 1x2. We'll start to go the other way. And if we flip this one around the other way, we're going to add a broom with a wand written on it there, and then a big lavender shaped flower like that. It's going to go on that way. So there's the wall there either side. Then we get a 1x3. Also get something reddish brown with a brown 1x1 on top. Stick the clear one in the middle. Brown one, reddish brown on top, countertop. So we have this funny kind of diamondy type piece. It's going to go across here. I guess there's a countertop there. Then for the wall here, our 1x4s again. Guessing it's these green pieces here. And these blue pieces, they kind of look it's like a lucky, There you go, see the colours. I'm going to stick a jumper on top. And around this side we're going to stick flowers on. Down that side. So now we've got little shop inserts like this. Another 1x3. Do the same again. This time we'll stick a red 1x1 round with a pin in the middle. That one goes in the middle of this shot. And then for this wall, do something a little different this time. So we get a 1x1 and a third in olive colour. Studs on. I'm going to stick this tile on it, and then 3 more of these with the studs facing the other way. That. And on this one we're going to stick some grills. And these tiles here. And that forms the wall there. So that's the end of that bag. Let's see if we'll squeeze bag 7 in, because that one wasn't very big, but this will be the last bag now. Get us about a third of the way through in terms of number of bags. Keep that going. Oh, the parts want to come out in this bag. Come on, don't you come. So bag 7. Start with a gold 1x2 with a slider on. We'll get a double cheese wedge then onto that. Do that again. Again. There's another one. Is that it? 4 of these, do we? Looks like it. So we've got 4 of these. Yep. These are going to go at the front here, every 2 studs across the windows, I guess. And in between that we have an upward facing bracket. Stick a dark green 1x2 plate at the back. A couple of quarter tiles in on the front in gold. One's going to sit in the middle there. A couple of dark orange 1x2 plates, snap these together. Go middle of this one, and we've got some olive coloured 1x2 and a 1x1, and then we'll stick a panel piece on this one. It goes on this one. Then we've got our plates here. We'll run across these 2 then, Now we've enclosed that lower level, you can see there. Then we have a 1x4 brick in green and a 1x2, start forming the walls at the ends. Do that again. Purple jewel here going into a gold cone, sorry. What goes in next? Then we'll snap 3 of these 1x1s together. Goes next to that. Some randomness on the floor here. I guess these are probably boxes. Then some dark orange wool going in, so we'll put that right next to there. It goes on the outside then. As a cup, and then the next two we've got some more 1x2s with studs on, these medium nugget paddles this time, downwards on those. Yep, 2 of those, and those both go facing where we just put the boxes. Plates to stick on. And then we're going to do a little table here. Jumper tile, a couple of 1x1 rounds. And we'll put a cheese wedge on one of these. Go in the corner of this room. Then for the roof part, we get this 4x6, add a log brick on top, and a 1x1 in dark green, with a roof piece on top there. 2x2 slope, and another log brick. A 1x4 brick. We have a black 1x1 plate with a clip on it, and then these curved goes on top. Then throw it around the place, just like that. And then we're going to stick in this sort of siren piece in a green colour. That's going to sit on top here. That green piece hanging above the desk. Then we'll stick another 2x2 slope just in that gap there. Then we're going to get another panel piece here, corner one as a chair, I guess. It's going to sit in front of the desk. Then we have a paddle again, sticking outwards with another 1x1 plate on top. Then we have an olive green 1x1, two of those on top of each other. It's going to go in front of our slope piece over here. And the flooring seems to have 4 of these jumper tiles and also some dark red grill pieces. So we start here. On the floor in there, so it actually looks like this. Then now we're nearly towards the end. We've got these 2 masonry bricks and these gold ingot pieces. That goes on top. These are going to go on here. Build this little wall up. And we'll stick some jumps on top. That slides in between what we just added there. And another chair, this time a yellow one. Do another desk as well. Then moving to this bit here, we'll get sand blue 1x2 and 2x2 plates, snap them together. Set these black 1x1 rounds on the other side. We've got these dark blue 1x2s. Then we've got a clear 2x2. More 1x2s. Goes in here. And these are going to go in the corner there. Then we'll add a 1x4 plate to run across and a 1x2 plate here at the back. And another round ended 1x2 in the panel piece for a sofa. Going down the bottom here. Another disc on a dark orange 1x1 with a gold piece on top as well, and a dark tan siren piece. Whoa, don't fall off. That's going next to the sofa. Then we have a panel piece here that's going to act as the wall, and then we'll stick 5 1x5 plates across here, and one more. On the last one we're going to stick a trans yellow 1x1 round with a little light that goes on last, then some olive masonry bricks 1x2 snapped together to start us off. That goes on here, and then 1x4s snapped together. We'll go down and divide that wall there, and then I'm guessing this could be a ham ironing, but we'll do be. It might be wrong. And you can add that at the front. That's the end of bag 7. So you can see this is our handiwork so far at the front. Starting to form these different shops. And at the back we put some detail in the ground level. So then this will be able to, we'll be able to snap together here, and we'll get the full effects once it's all done. So that's where we're going to stop today. I think that's enough. So we've got up to bag 8 out of 21. So we'll go to the main camera. Bag 8 out of 21, and you can see our first complete one minus the stitch, which I've got to get. Excuse, the camera's moved a little bit, so I'll go to an angle. So there's that one completed with a night bust there. Just to give you another view inside there, you can see all the detail of the shops. And then once I've had a look after the stream, I'll put the stitch back on there, back on there. And then the other bit we've just started to build here in the last couple of bags, the next section of the road. And as I said, you can connect and then detach these as and when, depending on how you want to display the street. So there's that part there. So that's it. If you, as always, if you enjoyed this stream, do hit that like button so that I know you enjoy it, and it also helps others get to find the channel and see the streams as well. We'll be continuing the stream of this Wizarding Shops next Sunday at 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time. So check the channel out. I think I've already posted the next episode up there. But so if you want to check that out, do hit the notification button to be notified when I go live, or of course you can subscribe with the bell notification turned on anyway and be notified about any updates on the channel. Or if you really want to, you can become a member of the channel as well to be kept up to date with some of the unique access points as well. So whatever you're doing though, for the rest of your Sunday, enjoy yourself. Join me again next weekend. We'll be picking up from bag 8 and probably be doing next couple of sections of the street out of the bags of 21. So probably getting from bag 8 to 16. So we'll probably do 3 streams in total for this build. So join me then if you can. If not, you can catch it on demand afterwards. And until then, stay safe and I'll see you next time.